Hello and welcome to this week's episode of New Makeup Releases. My name is Rachel. If you are new here, welcome. And if you're not new here, thank you so much for coming back. This is the weekly series I do here on my channel where I talk about all the new stuff that is being launched, sneak peeked, all of that stuff, and I give you my thoughts, and I want to hear your thoughts as well down in the comments. I will link everything I can down below in the description box, including release date information, pricing information, the Instagram accounts I pull from, it's all down there. Everything that is on my face will be in a pinned comment. And I just wanted to let you know there will be no new makeup releases next weekend. I will be on vacation, so I will do an extra long episode the week after. So just wanted to let you know of that, but let's jump in. I feel like I'm seeing double, triple, quadruple this week. So many of the eyeshadow palettes that are being released look pretty similar to me. You'll have to give me your thoughts. There's quite a few mainstream drops that are happening this week. So first and foremost, Too Faced is dropping a new eyeshadow palette, and this looks like their fall release that they usually do in the tin packaging. This is the Appley in Love. This is a limited edition palette, and it looks really pretty. I think if I was not going on vacation pretty soon, typically when I gear up for vacation, I try not to buy anything like at least a week ahead because A, it will arrive when I'm gone, or B, it'll come in right before I leave, but then I can't use anything for a week. So if I was not going on vacation, I would consider picking this up because I do think it's really pretty. It's a neutral palette with a pop of mint green. Is it revolutionary? No. Is it something that they haven't done before? I mean, maybe, but like not really. Apple-inspired palette with neutral red, green, and warm caramel shades in multiple finishes in a creamy blendable formula, 18 shades, smells like caramel apples for $54. I do own the Italian Spritz palette that came out last year in the same packaging. I thought it was good. I thought it was a good palette. I enjoyed it. Does it compare to indie shadows? No, but I think it's a good quality palette, and this is pretty. I like it. A lot of mix of neutrals in there, some pops of like a burgundy red. I like it. I'm not gonna pick it up though, most likely. Like I don't see myself again. If I wasn't going away, I probably would pick it up and use it, but I think I'm gonna skip. But let me know your thoughts. Do you pick up all these Too Faced palettes? I know some people collect them every year. Let me know. Ulta Beauty is releasing 3 new eyeshadow palettes. And again, they're looking pretty neutral, but hey, it's probably what sells and I'm not complaining. Again, I'm interested in these. If I wasn't going away, I probably would pick them up. So there are 3 12-pan eyeshadow palettes. One of them is called the Stormy Skies, which is a cool toned palette. I think that's like the one with more of like the purpley background. Then we have Everyday Faves and Blushing Blooms. They're $20 each, which I think is a pretty good price. By the way, the Too Faced palette is available now. These Ulta Beauty palettes are available now as well. I mean, I think the packaging looks kind of like kid makeup in a way, but it's very simple. It's fine. Like for $20, I'm not hating on it actually at all. I quite like the neutral one that leans a little warm. Shocking, I know, right? But yeah, let me know if you've tried Ulta Beauty's eyeshadow formula before. I have not, and I don't really have any expectations, but I do think these are cute. I think that it's good that they have some neutral palettes for their line. I maybe would be interested, but I think I am gonna skip out. They're also releasing the Weightless Water Lip Stain. I feel like lip stains are in now. I feel like a lot of brands are releasing lip stains. I'm not really a lip stain person. I don't really have any. I can't even remember if I have any. I don't even feel like I have any. I don't really have an interest in wearing a lip stain, but you'll have to let me know your experience and which ones you may like. For fresh picked natural finish lips, reach for Ulta Beauty Collection Weightless Water Lip Stain. This quick dry stain wears beautifully and hugs lips like a kiss of cool water. Sweet cherry scent, available now, $9 each. I mean, no, and then I look at the applicator and it looks like a really small doe foot, and I'm not down for a little small doe foot. I want a big fat daddy doe foot because I don't want to have to dip in 12 times. You know what I mean? I'm going to skip out, but let me know if you personally have tried this product, or let me know if you have any lip stains that you would suggest to me. We have a little bit more information about things I've talked about in the past, and I wanted to update you. So the Sydney Grace Summer Sale has now officially been announced and everything that's happening. I will pop up on the screen every single, like the list that they have of every single day's promotion. I'm not going to read them out loud because that would take too long, but here it is if you want to check it out. I will also link this Instagram post down below if you want to like get save it on your phone or something like that. So the Christmas in July summer sale, it's going to start on July 29th and go until August 6th. They are doing new releases with these new palettes that we talked about in the past, and they're doing like really big discounts on their existing products. They do this every year, and I know a lot of you comment saying that like you really like to shop this sale. So with that being said, I'm gonna go to the palette because I did show you one palette last week, the only one that had been shown the inside. So this is the Western Summer. This one is definitely more cool toned, blues, greens, a pop of yellow, super, super pretty. For me, this is not the one that I would personally purchase if I was thinking of it, but this one, the Eastern Fall, beautiful. A warm tone neutral palette, absolutely stunning. The Northern Winter is a lot more like cranberry tones, but still very neutral leaning, which Sydney Grace typically does neutral palettes. I'm always down for that, honestly. And I'm pretty sure Southern Spring is the one we talked about last week. So these palettes are going to be released during the sale. Again, I'm going to link the Instagram post down below if you want exact details. But it looks like the palettes are going to retail for $36 regular price, but they are doing promotions. Some of the days it's like if you spend X amount, you get one of the palettes for free. So if you are interested in one of the palettes, maybe check out the sales and see if it could benefit you. But I think I am going to skip again. Like I'm going on vacation, and even though this sale is literally happening while I'm on vacation, even though these are gorgeous, I do have quite a lot of eyeshadow palettes that I'm a little behind on reviewing, so I would like to just chill out for a little bit, and there's like new stuff coming to me that I know about that hasn't been launched yet, or hasn't been announced yet, I should say, so I'm waiting. But let me know if you are planning on picking these up or if you're planning on shopping the sale. Couple more mainstream eyeshadow palette releases. Gxve Beauty is releasing the I See in Color Clean Multi-Dimensional Eyeshadow Palette. Honestly, this looks really pretty. It looks really pretty, but again, it looks like all these other palettes I'm talking about, just a neutral palette. Multi-dimensional, ultra blendable, beyond versatile, 6 velvety eyeshadows weightlessly wash over lids in a single stroke, depositing buildable, blendable, long-lasting multi-dimensional color. So actually there's 2 different colorways I see. One of them is more warm tone and one of them is more cool toned. $28 each. They are available now. I will link them down below. These look really pretty. They look really pretty. I don't know. Have you tried Gxve Beauty's eyeshadow formula before? I know that they did release eyeshadows back a while ago, and I remember watching Angie review them. I can't exactly remember her thoughts, but I thought she said that they were pretty good. I really like Gxve Beauty. I like a lot of their products. I really was a fan of No Doubt growing up. This is a maybe. This is like a back burner thing. Like maybe I'll buy it at some point, like during a sale, if I feel the need to, but like I'm not dying to try this. But let me know your thoughts on this. Would you be interested in this? Another mainstream brand releasing eyeshadow palettes is Makeup Forever. So this is the Mini Artist To Go eyeshadow palettes, 2 different shades, Wherever Walnut and Anywhere Caffeine, which those are names of their artist color pencils. It's a little interesting though, because Wherever Walnut is the one that I have. I've repurchased it. It's one of my favorite lip liners, but it's a very warm color. And the eyeshadow palette is a cool toned, like purpley eyeshadow palette. So I thought that was interesting. Then we have Anywhere Caffeine is more of the warm one. Just looking at the swatches, it looks like, I don't know, again, kind of more basic. It's looking like the Gxve Beauty one. A basic, small palette. How much does this cost? $32, yeah. It's currently on the Sephora website, but it is launching on July 30th, so I will link it down below if you want to look at it. I'm not interested in this. It's not, like looking at the swatches, the shimmers look okay. Like, I don't know. I'd be interested maybe to swatch this in store because I'm curious. Again, I've never tried Makeup Forever eyeshadows. I don't feel like they've come out with eyeshadows in years. Did you ever own a Makeup Forever eyeshadow palette? Let me know if you're interested in this. Let me know if you're skipping. I'm gonna skip. Another update I wanted to update you on is the Bella Beauté bar release that is launching. We have a date. August 2nd at 11 a.m. Central Time. They're launching their Melted Mattes palette, their Baked Blush palette, and that multi-chrome shimmer, like the 5-pan multi-chrome shimmer palette. I am very much interested in the blush palette and the matte palette. I think I am gonna skip on the multi-chrome shadows. I have so many single multi-chrome shadows. And if I'm gonna be honest with you, Bella Beauty Bar doesn't have my favorite shimmer formula, but their matte formula is one of my ultimate favorites. It's incredible. So I am definitely interested in having a palette full of matte shadows from them. And I love that half of it is neutral and half of it is colorful. And I was thinking about this the other day to myself. I have quite a few Bella Beauty Bar palettes that have those magnetic circle pans. I kind of want to take them apart and like make my own palette because some of their shimmers I really like and some of them aren't my favorite. Some of them are really, really like chunky and textured, which is just not my favorite. I'm sorry I keep rubbing my nose. I feel like I have a lint or like a cat hair on my nose and I cannot find it, but I can feel it. So I'm thinking of creating my own palette. That's all. And I'm definitely interested in the blush palette. It looks really stunning. So yeah, just want to let you know about that. I don't personally have a code with Bella Beauty Bar, but there are codes floating out around there. Let me know if you're planning on picking this up. Something we talked about last week that was a sneak peek, but now has been officially announced is Sigma is releasing the Skin Perfector Hydrating Tint. I think I'm getting this in PR. I did get an email from them a while ago about it, but I've not gotten tracking or anything. So I'm not sure if I am, but it is like it's a tinted moisturizer, obviously. Ultra smooth formula provides the hydrating boost of a moisturizer and the lightweight buildable coverage of a liquid foundation from sheer to medium coverage, formulated with nourishing ingredients like hyaluronic acid, vitamin E, plant-derived, blah, 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 blah. $39, only 6 shades. I'm kind of surprised by that. Hopefully it's like flexible enough. It's going to be available on August 6th on their website, and I do have a code with Sigma. It's Rachel P. It's the only brand that has the P after it. The code Rachel must have been taken, so Rachel P will save you on this. So if I do get this in PR, I'll definitely review it. I'll use it on the channel. If I don't get it, I don't plan on picking it up just because I've got so many foundations I really enjoy. And I don't really tend to go for a skin tint or like a hydrating skin, like tint to moisturizer. I do have the ColourPop one that I really enjoy like mixing into my foundations, but to wear it on its own, it's not really like my main preference. But yeah, I will review it, of course, if I get it, just to let you know how I like it coming from my perspective as someone who doesn't really wear those types of complexion products. But let me know if you're interested in this. Oh, I also forgot to mention, I'm sorry, Bella Beauty Bar is also launching a mascara. This is the Lush Lash Mascara. That's hard to say. A universal mascara with a unique brush to lift, lengthen, and volumize every lash type for a lush look. It's also going to be launching on August 2nd with the other products I already mentioned. It's not waterproof completely, but it is really nicely water repellent. Interesting. Something else that is not really makeup related, but I wanted to talk about it because I'm actually really excited about it, is Bath & Body Works is coming out with Stranger Things candles. Is it just a candle that they always have with a different label slapped onto it? Yes. Do I still want it? Yes. So there are four different candles: Steve's Scoops, Argyle's Pineapple Pizza, 11's Waffles, and Hopper's Coffee. I want Hopper's Coffee so bad. Man, I haven't bought a 3-wick candle from Bath & Body Works in so long because I think they're so overpriced personally, but I'm actually like tempted to buy one of these. Can someone talk me out of it? Like, it's literally a label. I could print out a Stranger Things label and put it on a candle I already have, right? I would be interested to smell these, like the waffles and the coffee. I'm not typically someone who loves a food scented candle. Like, I don't love having that smell in my apartment unless I'm actually cooking something. But the coffee one sounds like it could be good. I don't know. I'd have to smell it because I feel like coffee can go bad real quick. Pineapple Pizza, that's when I'm like, I definitely don't want my house smelling like pineapple pizza. And the Steve Scoops, I don't know what it doesn't say what the actual scent is. I'm guessing it's some kind of like vanilla or something, right? But let me know if you've seen these in store. Let me know if you're planning on picking one up. If you did pick one up, let me know. All right, and that is it for this week's episode of New Makeup Releases. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Let me know if there's something you're picking up this week, if you're skipping on it. Let me know if there's something I did not mention that you're excited about. Let me know anything because I love hearing from you. And if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. That helps me out a lot when you do that. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you would consider subscribing before you leave. I do upload videos weekly and I'd love to see you back on my channel again. I want to thank you so much for watching and I will see you next time. Bye.